Let's move you down a bit. Okay, do you like my new jumper? Right, got this the other day in a charity shop for like £1 something, and it's one of the best things I've ever bought. It's cute. Anyway, in my last hair dyeing video, I attempted to go green and it went blue. And I received a whole lot of comments saying, girl, if you just put yellow on top of that blue that you have, it will go bright, luminous, bogey green, lime, neon green. And I was like, hey, they know their colour theory. And I'm the one sitting here doing it on camera. So I did actually do a sneaky little test on a strand here that might have faded or something. Well, actually you can kind of see it's a little bit green there. But I figured that next time I'll do my roots, I'll just make my own green. If you want to see how you dye your roots, I've got a video on it, check it out. I'll put a link on the eye somewhere up there. Today, I'm gonna just try and make blue myself. It felt silly to go out and buy some green, so instead I'm just gonna work with what I've got and mix some yellow. That looks really suspicious, but it's just peroxide, I promise. It's nothing what it looks like. But I've just got so many different tubs in here. It's like a Santa's sack. It's good though when you just wanna like fanny around with your hair one night. I've got some navy blue, is this navy blue? Blue moon, sorry, I got some blue moon to mix with sunshine. So together it's gonna make a pretty bright green. So let's do a little science experiment together. I feel like I'm in art school. Hello children. Today we're going to make bright green using yellow and blue. Can you say that? Yellow, blue. I might add a little bit of turquoise because it's got some blue pigment in it. Turquoise, isn't it? It's kind of like, sorry, green pigment, not blue. Just like my last hair dye video, I thought I'd give a little bit of an update on my life as well, even though I already kind of have, but there's always things happening. This is a denim blue I have actually, that will be nice. Now I've got lots of options. By the way, I get all of these dyes from Blue Banana. This looks purple. Me acting like I know what I'm doing. And what happens when we mix this? I'm actually really bad with knowing what colours make what. Ooh, actually that's really nice. Obviously the bright blue was gonna make it more of a lime green, but this is a forest green. Yeah, when I was a kid, I think I must have missed like colour school. Because I just never knew all of the things that the kids in my class knew about mixing colours. I just must have fell asleep in that lesson or something. I need some gloves, I know that. I think what puts me off about dyeing my hair green is that green on your hair is a colour most people associate to like something going wrong, and like I feel like most people who try and go brunette after something like blonde or red, like you have troubles with like falling into kind of green tones, and that's why I'm a bit worried about the idea of putting green on my hair, because I don't want it to look like it's an accident. I want it to look purposeful. There we go. This looks like egg yolk. Here's me saying how much I love this jumper, and here I am messing with hair dye next to the jumper. Honestly, I don't know how I've even like managed to survive as long as I have, to be honest with you. But look at the green. It's gorgeous. Okay, I need to leave. Sorry. Hello, I'm in more suitable clothes now, but I've just realised that I have necklaces on, which isn't suitable because it's probably bashing against the microphone that I'm wearing on my shirt, so I'll take those off. I actually managed to give myself a burn doing my bleach on my hair last night, so be careful when using 30 volume. I don't usually use 30 volume straight on my scalp like that. In fact, I don't like using 30 volume at all. It's just too much for my little hair to handle, so... Well, no, I feel like my hair can handle it, my scalp, however, not. I think I've made enough dye. Look at that, it's so forest green. Ignore the blue up there, I accidentally put too much blue in the tub. Parting is an absolute ball ache to get right. It wouldn't be that hard if I didn't already have blue to kind of make sure I include in the parting. Parting's definitely wonky, I did it wonky once. Now I'm stuck with some blue on this side, which I wish wasn't on this side. Can you even see me turn the brightness down a little bit. Don't want the footage to look blown out. Speaking of footage, since the last video that you saw of me giving life updates, I've actually managed to bag myself yet another side hustle. I think I have like 4, well actually, and another one. I think I have about 5, 6 different like fingers in different pies at this point. Definitely not complaining, obviously. But yeah, I just love keeping busy. I like having lots of things to do. I like feeling stable in that way of like having a lot of different things that I do for work. Like it's enjoyable and also comfort to me to have lots of different like streams of income. But yeah, I actually officially now have a regular job as a video editor for a content creator, which makes content that is so fun. So like that's always a bonus. Like I've only done a couple jobs now, but I really freaking enjoy the privilege of being a video editor. I love video editing and I would love to do more of that. I'm hoping this is the start of like more work with people who need a regular video editor for their YouTube videos, because I love YouTube. I love supporting YouTubers on this platform and creators and like creatives. I love editing. If it's podcast, if it's video editing, like mostly video editing, love it. So if anyone, you know, happens to be watching this video and knows of someone who needs a affordable, consistent, friendly video editor, quick as well. I would say I edit very quickly. I've got like 10 years experience. Then holler at me or holler at the person and tell them that I'm here waiting for them. But yeah, I really freaking enjoy it. Honestly, life is just looking good and bright and breezy right now. I'm very excited by it all. I'm gonna put my first bit on. I'm gonna do it in front of you guys. I'm really nervous about the roots. I think the roots are gonna take it really strongly. I don't wanna look because I've put off this colour for so long. Oh my God. So many people say green is absolutely god awful to get rid of. I can't believe I've done it. I can't believe I've done it. And this is going to go green, like for sure. But I hope this doesn't infect my little scalp burn. It's the first time I've ever had a burn, you know. And I've been bleaching my own hair for nearly 20 years. No. God, Ellie. 15 years perhaps. It's gonna feel weird like one day when I start saying, oh, 20 years ago I did this thing that was very adult. I'm used to saying 20 years ago when I'm talking about me as like a fetus. Anyway, yes, so now you are officially looking at a video editor, which actually ironically is something I wanted to do. Like it's the reason I went into college, just to get a degree. I wanted to be a video editor or a like horror movie director, things like that. But I always feel a lot of directing can come in the editing suite, so I used to love the idea of editing from the directing from the editor chair. Guess you're not directing technically if you're in the editing chair, but I mean, like, I love the power that can come with having creative control over the edit, because I watch so many movies and stuff and I just like daydream about how I would have done it differently if I was the editor, as big-headed as it might sound. So yeah, this actually technically was what I was like supposed to do, and it was the original mission for me. So it feels good. It feels very good and validating, and I'm very lucky to have a client who likes me and constantly says how well I've done, and like we get on and is so friendly, and the little things in life. So that's been great. And as you guys will also already be aware, I recently just launched my little Patreon project, which is a psychic circle. It's like a psychic development circle. So it's where people can go to kind of practice their abilities, I guess, those who kind of feel drawn to that world. I wanted to create a safe space online where people could learn off of each other, and I could kind of run themed events and have some kind of structure and homework for people to follow, because I think that a lot of people work better and show up for themselves and commit a lot better when they have people like doing something with them, showing up every day or every week, and being like set assignments and stuff. So I started that this month, and that is something that has been in the works for a while. I've been working on a lot of content to have it ready. So far so good. It's been really cool to have different professionals come forward and say that they can kind of help with different things. Like for instance, like a yoga teacher came forward the other day, and we're going to make some content together for that. We might even be able to do some like live shows if enough people join the psychic circle. I'll put a link down there in the video description. If enough people join, I'll be able to do more things like live shows and have Zoom calls because there's more of us who will, you know, be able to show up for them. And the first theme of the month for it was altars, and we had a movie club film to watch involving a lot of altars. I wonder if any of you guys can guess what film that was. One of my favourite films to exist, actually. As you may also know, I recently had my birthday. I did vlog the occasion. I didn't really have like a big birthday. I didn't do anything really, which I kind of regretted not doing. Like I didn't organise anything, but instead I did 3 little like mini occasions. I don't know, I saw my family for it, right? But I always think to myself, like, I don't want seeing my family to be like, it sounds awful, but like a special occasion, because I just want to be, I don't want something as important as seeing my family as being like a special occasion, because that makes it not like a regular thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I did partly see my family for my birthday, kind of, but like for the sake of just my actual birthday, I didn't really do too much. It was kind of chill. Went out for a meal, which was lovely because I rarely get to do that. And actually I think we'll be going out for a meal again soon because it's actually mine and Adam's 6-year anniversary. Can you actually freaking believe it? Like, those of you who've been here way before even Adam was around, you must be thinking, how the hell has it been that long? I don't even know myself, to be honest with you, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I just realised I'm dyeing my hair green now, and I'm actually going to be seeing Adam's little cousin. She's coming over to play board games with us. We've had a few people over recently, and we've been over to other people's house to socialise and stuff, which has been really nice for us because we sometimes like hermit up as crabs and then we come back out into the open and socialise and then hermit back up. But yeah, I just remembered I'm going to be seeing Adam's little cousin at the weekend, and she's been saying to me for so long, when are you going to dye your hair green? Ever since I've known you, you said you wanted to dye your hair green. And I'm going to be like, I did it. Ooh, I think this is going to really complement my skin tone. And my eyes, if I do say so myself. God, look at that big patch. Doot, doot, doot. Oh, that's satisfying. By the way, I've said this a million times already, but this dye, Manic Panic and Directions, is purely veg-based. It's very, very conditioning. In fact, when I put any colour on my hair, on this side of my head, and I don't have any colour on this side is so conditioned for like weeks afterwards, better than if I didn't put colour on my hair. So that just goes to show that actually it's not too bad for your head. Right, so this is what it looks like. I'm just going to kind of go over it a bit in places that I might have missed it off camera because my storage is about to run out. Ah! Ooh, I think it suits me. What do you think? Ooh, I can do Snot Girl cosplay. Oh my god. That's actually not a bad shout. I'm going to do it. Time to wash it off. Time for tubby bye-bye. Brush like wet and dry hair, it like goes. Oh, I look like the Joker. Actually, I'm really impressed by the consistency. Is that the right word? I don't have hot roots. Like usually when you dye your hair, the roots are very, very bright. It's a little bit fluffy, it usually is. When you first wash it, and also I've got like a few bits of blonde on the wrong side, but I'm really impressed. What do you guys think? Do you like this better than the blue? It's definitely, obviously you can tell it's a blue based green, so I do think it's going to fade to a blue over time, but then when it does fade to blue, I'm going to put yellow on it instead and see how light lime green, like a neon green, I can get it to. Because I think I can play with a few different shades of green. I really like it, and it's got me curious about how I would look with all green hair. I mean, eventually I do want to get rid of my half and half, but I was even thinking about how cool it would look to have half green, half red, because I want to go red after this. So red's a good colour to transition to from green. So I figured maybe I could get there by going half red, half green. But for now, I'm just going to have fun with being blonde and green, because I think these two colours complement each other very well. Sorry, I can't stop touching my hair. Let me know what you think. Is this one of your favourite hair colours you've seen on me? Let me know. I just like hearing people's general opinions on different colours. I don't think I'll ever be able to top a colour that everyone says suits me more than bright fire truck red. It suits my eyes, I think it suits my skin tone as well. But thank you very much for watching, guys. If you like these hair dye videos, then stay subscribed to the channel to be notified every time I make a video like this one. I am on social media too, such as Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. On Instagram you'll probably see pictures of my hair if you want to see it and how it's going to look like weeks after this video goes up. Then go over to there. I also have a tarot reading Facebook page and a tarot reading Instagram if you want to book a tarot reading with me.